Hi, I'm Ray Cannata,
And I'm Margot Moss.
and we are the hosts of Midnight Menu Plus One. Tonight, I just want to talk to you briefly about my 8-point plan of how to eat like a pig in New Orleans and not look like one. I put on 15 pounds in my late 30s, got to New Orleans, and put on another 35 in my first 2 years. Food here is just so good, and realized that this was going in a very bad direction. So I came up with a few things I do. I'm not able to diet. That's just not me. I love food too much, as you all know. And so I came up with a plan of a few ways to sort of eat smart instead of to eat less, because I can't eat less and I can't eat dull. So here's my 8-point plan, and I'll see if this is helpful to y'all. First thing I call my 1,000 forkfuls. There are 365 days in a year, eat about 3 meals a day, sometimes 4 in my case, and I try to leave 1 forkful on the plate every time. And it doesn't sound like much. 1 forkful is not a big sacrifice, but it adds up. If you can picture 1,000 forkfuls on a table, it's a massive amount of food, and that's how much I'm saving in a year. So it seemed to help. But I think the bigger thing was my second point, and that was I got rid of my car in 2009. Very walkable city, all kinds of great benefits to doing that. And but it also, I think, was a great health benefit. I've never belonged to a gym since I've been here. I'm in decent shape, and I lost all this weight. By the way, I lost 50 pounds, and I lost weight each of 5 consecutive years. I'm still losing a little bit of weight, and did it. Get walking around to everywhere I got to eat. I feel like I can eat whatever I want as long as I walk there. My third point was I got rid of 100% of sugary drinks. Just went cold turkey on all soda and juice. I drink cocktails. That's about the only sugary drink I'll have, and I think it's been helpful. Also, the fourth thing I do is I don't touch the table bread when I'm out at restaurants. As great as the bread here is, a great bread town, I found that no matter how great the bread is, it's never as good as the entree or the appetizer. So if I got to skip something, it might as well be the bread. I just eat it out of habit because I'm hungry and I'm waiting for my meal. Fifth thing is I try not to eat any desserts except when I'm out with people, which is probably 3 or 4 nights a week, so it's still a decent amount of dessert, but I don't bring any desserts into the house. That's helped a lot. Sixth thing is I realize that the Bible commands me to drink, so I drink every day. It's got to be healthy for me, but I try not to drink more than 1 or 2 except when I'm out with friends, and so I cut back a little bit with that. The other thing is, my 7th point is I eat whatever I want on Sunday. It's a Sabbath. I take a break. But I found the longer I've been having healthy habits of my eating, I don't really want to do anything very unhealthy on Sundays in terms of eating. But I give myself a break, otherwise it gets too intense. And then the last thing is, the 8th thing is, if I'm torn between 2 items on the menu, I just try to eat the healthier thing. Kind of common sense, you know. So this is my 8-point plan. I don't know if it works for anybody else, but I'll just tell you, I eat a lot, and I lost 50 pounds this way in the last 5 years. So I want to share that. What do you think, Margot?
It sounds great. I mean,
You don't need to lose any weight, so you don't, you know.
But I have watched you lose the weight over the 2 years, and you look great, and those are all accessible ways to do it. So appreciate you sharing that with us.
Thank you. Good night.